Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to another video on the channel. My name, as always, is Emily. So we'll get this train ready and then we're going to talk. So today we are going to Glasgow Central. Perfect. So that's loading. Turn on DRA off because we've got the roads. The doors are already ready. So this is a scenario on the upgraded Glasgow route. And we're in the class 318. This is version 1.2 of the route. Just initializing ourselves there. And I thought, because I've actually been quite enjoying ScotRail stuff lately, let's actually drive sort of all the scenarios you can out of Glasgow Central. So at the moment, like I say, we are here at Glasgow Airport, and we're going to drive around and into Glasgow Central. Not a particularly long journey, about 50 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic and on how we get held up on the way into Glasgow Central. But yeah, it's a lovely little scenario, this. I quite enjoy driving it, and a little unit, this. I quite enjoy driving it, and it's a route. This is a route that's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's dead quick end to end, so you can, just get it knocked out basically. But anyway, just watching for. You start on the platform. Basically, we're due off in less than a minute. So yeah, we're calling today at Paisley Gilmore Street, and Cardonald before Glasgow Central was our next and final stop. No! Tick to retain. I fucked that. Oh well. No, we've retained it. Good. So we've got the doors closed, all the BIL lights are out, and we can see there's no one trapped. We'll go notch 2 of power on the way out. Our start speed limit is 205/25. It's notch 2. You are on an uphill grade here. So for those of you wondering, this is unfamiliar with this route. This is a fictional route. This is Glasgow Airport here. There's a little little cafe. There was in 2016 when I was last here. Lovely little cafe about here. This line never got built. But basically what happened was, the Scottish Government was interested in building this line. And it was one of the really early days projects of train sim. And basically someone said, here's the plans, can you stick this in train sim so we can use it as like a demonstrator? And obviously it never happened. But the devs who effectively formed Thomson were told you can release this if you want. Or ask if they could release it, and basically we're told they can release it. So that's how we've got it now. It's notorious as not being one of the greatest routes in Train Simulator, just in terms of foliage density and all that kind of good stuff. This is a facelift for the route. Ow! My work phone shouting at me. Service delivery team, what are they texting me about? Mr. Point's now closed by the looks of things. That's good. Yep. Well, I'm not going to complete them because I wasn't at work today. Although, we are now in a 35 limit, so I'm going to accelerate up to the 35. Just turn my phone off so it doesn't bang during the recording sessions this evening. So I'm doing this and the 158 review in the same day. It's a bit of behind the scenes for y'all. I'm going to go back to notch 2 because it feels like we're getting some slip. I've also realised that, no, I am on high volume. There we go, 35 off. Probably the only one I've not done for sort of the Glasgow Central services would be to pop out or do something like a Lanark. We're actually in a 45, so it doesn't matter. I slightly over exceeded the 35 there. Although we need to be at 30 for the crossover here. And as soon as we hit the main line, the line speed goes up to a 60, but there's no point in us accelerating because we're really close to Paisley Gilmore Street. Or to Gilmore Street in Paisley, specifically. So you see there's the 60 post to remind us. Give it a beat, and then take back notch 3. And again, we'll just go up to about 40 and stay there. 14, we're trying to coast along. Coasting right along. Dugga-dum, dugga-dum. Okay, we'll get to... I don't believe there's actually any stop markers on this portion of the route. This is one of those lovely older station designs though. There's a 3 and 4. Looking for the 6. Looks like we're going for the S-car marker. Oh no, there is a 6. To be honest, I braked a little bit prematurely there, but eh. Because we're now on the stop marker, we can release the doors, and we're more than fully platformed. We are doing DOO operations today, so it's only us on the train, so we're doing our own door releases and closes. You know what, the 318 is a lovely drive. If not anything else, it's a lovely drive. Yeah, so in order of sort of recentness, I recorded the 318 video. So the 380 video, I'm recording this. I'm also going to do a 314 on Cathcart. And our start speed is a 45. Should be able to take it notch 3 without slipping too heavily. What we can actually do is open windows on both sides. Oh, no, notch 3 it is for now. So we go up to 75, which is our top speed today, and then we skip 2 stops, and then the third stop we see is Cardonald. The most Scottish place name, if you think about it. Panel lights. Those just stay on by default. I can only apologise that you aren't hearing more of the game. Actually, no, it's about nice. Looking at the bars. Yeah, we are going to be back in the higher speed segment. So we'll go up to 75 now. So we're not crossing over, we're staying straight ahead. I'm going to pull those up now. Because all we're getting is wind blowing noises, basically. Of course you can do thrash mode! Go up to 75, then I'm going to drop idle in and just coast for a bit. But to show you how long this route is, there's Glasgow Airport, there's Glasgow Central. It's not a very long route at all. Yeah, got a few trains we cross with. Like I say, they're basically, it's a heavily fictionalised form of the route. Nothing happened. So because we're passing through a station that would normally only have stopping trains, we'll go a quick little on the horn, and that way everyone's standing well clear of the platform edge. See, Hillington West there, of course. This is now my step 1 and a bit breaking point for Cardonald, our next stop. That bridge we went is actually my breaking point. So we this one isn't Cardonald. Probably Hillington East from memory. Hillington East, of course. You can see the station there, Cardonald. Going to be a step 2 brake. Going to drop down to 25 and then we'll go idle. Probably do this in step. I'm going to leave step 1 and I just want to see how badly this goes. Of course, if I need, if I'm not happy with how I'm slowing down, etc., I will intervene. But yeah, it feels like a very gentle slowing down, very gingerly approach. Just in the interest of keeping time, we'll go up, brake off. 6 cars at near the end. And where did we stop in relation to slightly longer the marker, ever so slightly, which is fine, of course. So it's, well, I say it's fine. It's not bad. If I was to stop short of the markers, that could be a problem, right? Because you can see I'm quite close to the back of the platform here. But stopping long, as long as I'm not off the front of the platform, it just means the passengers have to walk further. I do like the 318s. Like I say, I think they just look weird. They look like nothing else on the UK rail network. Because these aren't really packed. These are sort of 320-esque units. They're reverser forward. Got our interlock light. Take power. Let's go. See if I can. I'm gonna go full power just for the crack. It's a good sound. I'm enjoying that sound. It's uncomfortably loud for me too, don't worry. Right, anyway, in the driver's cab, you hear none of that because you're in a trailer coach. I'm going back up towards 75 though, so just let the train accelerate. And again, that's just wind noises now, so we'll close the window. Pretty warning, it does interest us. But no, can I keep powering? It's Shields Depot that we want to stop. Is it Shields Depot? Yeah, Shields Depot that we want to start breaking the area off. Fun fact, Shields Depot, now I believe a Hitachi site, but back in the day, APT used to maintain that. If you don't know what an APT is, look it up, it's a cool train. So that's our 45 warning. So I'm going to step 2 straight down to 45. And at the 45 we slow to 20. So it's a 60 on entering the bridge and then go straight to 45. So yeah, that there is Shields Depot. Now a Hitachi site, sadly. With the 385s. So on this segment I could probably coast most of the way to Glasgow. What? Interesting that I didn't cast a shadow on the cab, I just cast a shadow on the world. Right, we go back into step 2, down to 20 now. This is for the approach now into Glasgow Central. In Glasgow Central, like I said, we approach at 20. And then we arrive in at 20, and then we drop to 15 just as we get towards the platforms. See, step 1, the train's more or less taking a suggestion to slow down. I can't remember if this route has broken screenshots or not, so I've been taking sort of both versions of screenshots. So apologies for that. But yes, we are nearly in Glasgow Central. So it's a nice little run. This, like I say, not very long at all. The video is less than going to be less than 30 minutes long, which is it's just a short one. It's one of those things. Like some weeks you guys will get like 1 hour videos off me, other weeks you won't. Soz. I'm working on doing more Czech stuff at the moment, which is taking a lot of my time in terms of scenario creation. And the end result of that is I'm just sort of balancing myself as best I can. But no, overall, it's a good time at the moment to be me. It's a good little time. I'm nice and hopeful. I've got an interesting side hustle coming up, which I'm going to be talking about more in a video on the cosplay channel. But well, it'll be out by now. I'm hoping to film it tomorrow morning before I go to work. But we'll see about that nearer the time. But no, overall, like I say, guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. I thoroughly hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to see more from me regularly. And until next time, guys, we'll see you soon. Bye. I'm not ending the video, of course. This is just the station approaches at Glasgow. 380, little Desi boy. Sparky boy. Are we Sparky boys? No, we are not Sparky boys. Also, I forgot to use the low pan version, so that's the issue. Pan's clipping phenomenally well. Oh god, I got distracted. Why did I speed? Because I was looking at my pantograph clipping through the overheads. Oh well. That's the other thing with this route. It's non-standard in terms of how pantographs work. So enjoy the fact that I'm not really touching the contact wire, I'm not really touching the suspension wire, I'm just sort of there with my pan. Our friend the 385 is having the same issues, and so will our friend the Azuma. Yeah, they've not changed ends yet, so you can see. So, fun fact, Azuma's run on back pan. So that train is an is a route retention run that runs out of Edinburgh. I think it's going away because obviously Alan Yar's not going to Glasgow anymore. But on Azuma's, the pan changes ends when the driver keys in. So the pan, you hear it. And then basically you hear some noises of the train changing from one pan to the other when the driver keys on. But anywho, like I say, Glasgow Central, folks, our next and final station stop. We'll release the doors. Reverser can go off. Deregister the GSMR. Headlights can go to the off position tail lights can come on. Just like that, folks. Welcome to Glasgow Central. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye.